Hello, lovely people. How are we all doing today? I hope it's a bright day for everyone. There's something which I have noticed and I want us to talk about today. It's taking control over your life. I bring this topic because many people are living a shadow of themselves. Many people are not living full potential. Many people are living based on what or based on the validation of other people. You're not living yourself, you're not self actualizing, you're not performing at full capacity, because your performance or your existence is based on what somebody else has to say or what somebody else will say for you to implement. Now, I want us to understand that that is not our life, and we need to take back full control of our life to perform at full capacity, to self actualize. And in order for us to do this, there are certain factors which I have or I think that if you implement it, you are going to take control of your life. But before I dive into it, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, comment, and drop your leave a comment so that whenever I drop a post or anything you want me to talk about, I will get back to you. Now, the factors I think, or the things I think that if we do in our lives, we will take back control of ourselves. One is to reflect on your goals and your feelings. Now, some of us, we don't even know how we feel towards ourselves. Some of us don't even have goals that we can sit and implement it. What are the goals you have for yourself or you have set for yourself? How are you feeling within you towards particular things you are doing? What are the feelings? What do you feel like doing when it comes to a particular thing? When or they say you should do something, are you happy about it? Are you comfortable doing it? Do you think if you start doing it, you are going to do it at full capacity? Secondly, set clear goals. Now, some of us we have these goals that we have set, but they are not clear goals. They are not goals that have timeline. They are not goals set which are realistic. You set a goal or you just get up and tell yourself, I'm going to do this, but you don't put a timeline on it on when you are going to achieve that goal. So we have to endeavor to set clear goals for ourselves. The third thing I want us to talk about is prioritize yourself and organize time for these goals you have set. So, in as much as you have set certain goals, you have to make out time. You have to have a schedule. You have to have a calendar on how, on when, or what period of the day, the week, the month, or the year you have to achieve this goal. It's not only you setting goals, but also you have to set the time out to execute or to accomplish these goals. The fourth is you have to develop resilience towards this goal. Resilience and persistence towards this goal. You have to have the zeal to want to achieve this goal. You cannot just go on and set a goal and then you don't feel pushful towards achieving that goal by yourself. You're just going to fall back. You're just going to feel discouraged. You're going to feel like it's not worth your time. Pick out something which you can give your all in it. Not plan B, not plan C. A lot of us, we don't accomplish things because there's no zeal. There's no push factor for you to accomplish that goal. You don't see yourself finish. You don't see yourself because you don't have control of yourself. Probably you want to start it. Another person will bring their own thing. You want to go and finish their own thing for them before starting yours. You have to set out time for your own personal things, for the goals you want to achieve. Most of us are living our parents' dream. Our parents want us to be this, to be that, to be that. But we have things that we love to do. Put your parents down and tell them, Daddy, Mommy, the era has passed where parents force their dreams on children. Children now, because you see certain children or some of us have done what our parents wanted us to do. And now, when we have authority over our life, we go back to do the things we had wanted to do from the beginning, from the onset. Because we were living our parents' life. We were living our parents' dream. And now that probably in your marital homes or you move out of your parents' home, you feel like it is need for you to go after that. Please, parents, turn to listen to your children when they tell you what they want to do and help them set out time to achieve that. Because it's going to make them be men of their own or women of their own or have control over themselves. So you have to set out time to to perform or to accomplish that goal that you have set for yourself. Another thing is what I want us to talk about is to seek knowledge concerning that thing. The skill you want to acquire, the job you want to do, the business you want to start, does it mean you have to go and get training? Do you have to go to school to get the knowledge to do that? Seek that knowledge so that when you want to start doing that business or that skill or that job, you have full knowledge about it. You are not dancing about. You are not doubting yourself. You are not doing everything but not accomplishing anything. Seek the skill. If it's a trade you want to learn, if you want to be a hairstylist, find a way to learn how to do the styles that are in fashion. If you want to be a dress designer, find a designing school and go study, acquire the knowledge that will help you in that skill. That is how you take control over your life. Another one I want us to talk about is to take action. Yes, you have seen the school, you have seen the place where you can go and acquire the knowledge. But are you taking action towards that? Are you taking action to get the money to pay for that? Are you doing research regarding that school or the trade or where you have to do the training? You get up and take action on how you will go about acquiring the knowledge or the skill or everything that will help you self-actualize that goal. That is how we take control of ourselves. Another thing I want us to talk about is build a support system. Build a support system around you that will help you to achieve that goal. What do I mean by that? We have people in our life that encourage us, that are pushful, that see us trying, struggling, and they stand with us. They help us to actualize, self-actualize. Build that strong support system around you. Anybody that's around you that is of negative energy, you part your way from there because you don't need people distractions around you. You don't need people telling you you cannot do this, you cannot do that. Find the people who, no matter how difficult it gets, they can support you to keep pushing. Find that support system and build around you. You find that support system, you build around you. Then, the last thing I want us to talk about is practice meaningful meditation. Yes, you have all of these factors here, but you have to sit down, meditate, think on how you will schedule yourself, you will plan yourself. And you can only do that in a quiet moment where your thoughts sink, where your thoughts come together, where everything you're thinking. Some of us we meditate with music, some of us we meditate while we are doing sports. So find the way you meditate well and do that meditation so that your thoughts come together, your thoughts will merge to form one so that you'll be able to have a course of action. Now, when you start implementing all of this, my dear lovely people, tell me if you are not going to feel comfortable that you have taken control of yourself. You have taken control of your life. So, like I said, please, it is time for us to stand up and start living our own dreams, living the life we have aspired to live and not other people's life. So, thank you and keep watching. Stay